All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so shit, I will actually have to do something before I start. Shit, I think it's in my other room. Okay, let me explain this quickly first. So, what I was trying. Okay, so what happened my last game when I started the Final Fantasy VIII? It took me a bit of time playing through, realizing that the game actually comes with two built-in mods. One mod, if I click L3 on the controller, it does a times three speed of the game, which can be helpful. And then if I click R3, it enables what appears to be a God mode, along with a constant readiness, um, along with a constant special move for each character. So that actually does help when it comes to doing the draw command and absorbing all the magic from the creatures I encounter. However, there was something I was trying to do, and I didn't realize that until I got um, halfway through it. And I got to level 20, and I realized that if I'm level 20, one of the items that I'm looking for, it's through an encounter with a creature, he will no longer show up uh, after level 20 and up until later on in the game. So I was trying out this little trick. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart. Uh, Keep in mind, I am going to use these mods, not to cheat, but to speed things up. Just so the process is a lot faster, like drawing commands and skipping through parts that you probably already have watched me go through already. So I'm just gonna do that, and so I can explain what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm broadcasting, just so you know. So there's the encounters that I'm gonna have. What I'm trying to avoid is leveling up too much. Um, so in order to avoid that, I have to do some fights to learn the GF's special moves. And one of the special moves, I think it's for the lightning guy, um, whatever he's called, I can't remember. He's got a card move. So if I use the card move on the enemies when finishing them off, then I think it does not count as experience for my characters. That will prevent me from leveling up too quickly, which in turn is one of the things that I'm going to be needing to do to achieve these few items. So I think it's three different items that I need, an adamantium or whatever. Sounds like Wolverine. It's a turtle that I'm after, and then there's another creature. I can't remember exactly where to find him, but I might have to relate to a picture in my phone. I took a screenshot to encounter where I need to encounter him, um, and then I know it's gonna take. Oh, so it's Dragon Fangs, the turtle, and pulse. I think I need 12 pulse ammo, which I can get from refining a card. So they're all about abilities with the GFs. So I actually, I in my game right now, I'm still on disc one, but I'm I'm past level 20, so now it's not going to show up. So it's either option A, keep playing the game through where I'm at, um, and eventually I'll get it, or I can restart the game using the mods to speed things up and catch up back to where I was fast, and try not to level up and more look for these items so I can get the lion heart. That's what I'm after, the lion heart. And then I'll move on to the other characters' special weapons. Uh, I guess once I catch up on, maybe I might not use the mods anymore for battles, like when it comes to playing the game through. But in the beginning, I am going to use that. Now I'm going to begin the game in a moment. Just give me a moment. I got to go grab something from my room, and I'll be right back.
Oh my freaking god. Oh, oh.
Oh. Oh, getting over a sickness. All right, I'm back. All right, here we go. New game, unfortunately. Hopefully, I wonder if this can speed this out. All right, so there's the speed thing. I click L3, that's the speed icon. See it flashing? So I've turned it on. I click, turns it off. R3, that's that one there, the fist. So that's for the immediate, constant, special move and readiness and God mode. I don't think it, I don't believe it helps with effects. Zell got turned into stone, and I had this on, and my next battle he was still stone, so. Saying that, but it doesn't want to do anything. Yeah. Yep. Yep. The more than capable to get off your body. If you know what they'll do. $19.99. Alright, let's speed things up. Alright, so I'm going to be skipping through a lot of this stuff. So, okay, here we go. Alright, put this as before. I know what to do. So I won't be running around like an idiot anymore. One thing that I hate about this game is I don't have any option to ignore the tutorials. Jacob, is you don't have hands? You have tools. The only tools you need is your hands. Yeah, welcome to my life. So one thing too, last time I ignored her. Cards. We need to do cards. Alright. Play, you push square to do the cards. No. I tried doing cards again, but again, it won't work. Alright, where did that girl say she wanted to go? First floor somewhere? Go again. Last time I didn't do this. I skipped this step. Alright, we're going to tutorial again. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for highlighted blue stuff in the conversations. Those are gonna be destinations. Myself up. Alright, we're going to play some cards. We've got to gather them. We're going to need it for what we're going to do later. It's like an early endgame move, what we're going for here. Alright, let's play. Hopefully we don't frickin' lose. Anyway, I can always restart for that checkpoint. Alright, so, in case you don't understand what I'm doing, let me explain. See this guy? He's got a 1 on the top and a 1 on the left. Okay, so if they put a card that has a higher number on the top of this card or on the left of this card, it's gonna take my card. They're gonna get it. But I've got that 5 and that 4, which means I'm better to defend or attack towards a number that I'm higher than they are on my right or on my bottom. So if they have a 3 on their north side and they're under me, I can drop this card and it will give me their card. But if they drop a higher number, say to the right of my card, and they have a 6 or higher, they're going to take this card. Okay. I think we get 6 cards. That's all my set here. Alright, if we lose, we restart the game. If we win, we save. Take him. That's good stuff. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get our butt kicked here. Yeah, this was not a good idea. We're gonna probably have to restart. I don't wanna lose my cards. That bottom card he has. I want that. Thornberry. Collector card. Alright, we're a no-go here. We're just gonna put a... Shit, dude. Well, I can see their card. So, I have 5-4 here. I'm looking on their cards. Yeah, they can take this card out. It won't matter what the hell I put. Yeah, it won't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't beat them at all anyways. They're gonna take that immediately. Yeah. Should have got better cards first before we did this. I can't take anything. If I take that, he's gonna take that. I might be able to. Yes, I can. He'll take that. Okay. Alright. Ice guy to this guy. Oh, he put it on the wrong side. Okay. Didn't anticipate that. But if no high numbers down below. That would be the ice guy. You can take me out here. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. The cards that are laid down already, they can't defeat me. They can only be taken by someone else. Yes. Drop something there. Alright. So we took that card again. We lost. Yeah, he's just gonna beat it with that. Alright, so it doesn't matter. Drop it. Alright. Bullshit. I'm gonna take one of my cards in. Let's go back to a save and see if we can load again. It's not messed up at all. So I actually have to exit the game and come back in. Okay. So we're not going to fight him this time. We already know what's going to happen. Alright, speed it up. Now, is it this way I'm supposed to go? I think it's this way. No, it's not. I'm not gonna bother talking to these guys. Training, it's not there. There's that again. Parking lot, they're not there. Laboratory, yes. outside, wasn't it? What's this? Cafeteria. Yes. Skip. Oh, we're done talking. We're not talking to these guys. The 30 minutes? No, don't bother. Why? It's too late right now, so let's close it. Can find something else. Well, be creative. Maybe it is the outside. I don't want to try asking them for cards because we don't have any. We gotta get some. Can't use that yet, right? She's gonna explain shit. Emma, no. No! Emma! Slow down. are gonna have to get into some fights to get XP points to get that card unlocked. Shouldn't take too long. Let's do that right now. Alright. Rex. Right away? No. Too much XP. That's too much XP. First one I got. Okay. I can just absorb all this from them right now. That way like this. I turn on the God mode. It immediately heals them, I think. Yeah. Okay. And look. It's fast. It's really good. Attach right away. But we're gonna go raw. You just have to really take that away. Bear with me here. I'm just going to absorb all this from here. I'll make us stronger. And actually equip it. Yeah. I'm done here. Two. Alright. Relax, no. Too much fucking XP. Should we just say fuck it? It'll let us know when it. Alright. Looking for that turtle. I don't know exactly where it is. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Okay, check it. You're supposed to give out, we got these guys already. Yeah. Gonna get rid of them. We don't need Got this guy yet. Spamming the X button. Check these guys out. We don't need that guy. Okay. Nothing to draw. Really? They're killing me. doesn't show right now, but when I get the parts. Alright, that's who I play cards with, so I want to save before I gotta get some cards. Who's got card? Card. For now, just for the moment, replace magic card. Okay. I can come back after the mission and I have everybody with me. So she either does it now or does it later. And I have to get the card from her. It could be every 1 to 4 matches with her. Something like that. Okay. I need a save point. Get back there. Can I get that here? I'm gonna go give it a shot. Oh, wrong place. This place. Okay, so she's not gonna let us play yet. So it's when we come back. Paying attention mostly to the G up for I wonder if I can start turning these guys into cards. Hopefully we don't go too high of a level. See if we can pull this off. Guess it's mostly creatures. I can turn the cards. I don't know if I have to weaken them first. That would be dangerous. Oh wait, shit. Missed that. Somewhere. Sure about that. Okay, we figured it out. We gotta do that. All the build our card collection. Okay, somebody just learned something. That was probably it for it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we're gonna put on HP. No,
Finish it, Zach?
this one. Put that HP. Now we need to save point. We're walking around here. Can't beat this, then we need to restart and we'll get more cards. Might be a bad player or a good player, I don't know. 4 games. I know. Should get it by then. Okay. And by doing this, we're getting more cards. That was a good card I needed him to get rid of. Alright, Brain, come on, let's do this. Let's pop that in there. Can't beat that. That would be a good card. Hopefully she doesn't get too hard of difficulty. Take all our cards. It's a pain in the ass. I have to keep saving, but it's a smarter idea to do. So I don't, because if they win, they take one of my cards. the oils, incredibles. Basically, these cards, I'm going to turn them into items with the GF's abilities. Oh, there's a turtle. I need that turtle. Start in that corner. Oh wait, shit. God damn it. I could beat a quad. I could get her to got a bunch of stuff to collect. See if it can be refined into life. Basically now it's just going to be a whole lot of card playing. Apparently this, where I'm at right now, is the best to do. More matches. Save it, and then that's stuff we gotta do. I don't know which one's better to take. So, after we get enough cards, the next step will to be going to a certain part of the map and harvesting things in the cards. I think the turtles, no, not the turtles. Turtles is something you do need for items, and then there's something that's in a forest or something that gets the for level 20. And it won't pop up anymore. closer are we to learning that? Which one was it again? This one. Alright, we almost got it. Alright, we'll keep doing that. Jacob! Holy shit. Jacob! 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 Knock it off. Energy crystal. That's what we need. That's a good one. This is what we need. 10 will refine into 1 energy crystal. Ooh. That's a lot of card games. Oh my god, we play card games for a few days. Okay, well, I guess we'll get back to once I get cards. Once I have the cards, then we'll continue broadcast again. Gotta keep getting those Noil cards. Alright, well, I'm gonna make my way back to the save point. If I get that other guy, I can get the ENC half thing. Oh, haven't counted so well. Saved already? No, wait, no, I didn't. So those energy crystals, I get those things, and they're going to be some of the items I'm going to use to refine my new weapon. And the Lionheart, once I have all of the items, it should show up in the store regardless of me having the magazine or not. Yeah, something to do.